Let me tell you a story. 6 years ago, I bought a piece of land. And at that time, everyone else was being promised. We were told that whatever amount of money you invested in a piece of land, we would be able to triple, do a 3x, 4x, 5x. At the time, I was naive, I was young, and I was earning my small money. And I thought that investing in land was the best alternative available for a young man like me. I believed that 10 years later, when I'm an old man and I have a family, this piece of land would be able to give me the cash flow and the amount of money I needed to be able to support the people I loved. Years later, we realized that the guy managing this estate had not paid for the original owner of this land, and therefore, he could not provide us with the land titles. So it means we were squatters on a piece of land where we didn't have rightful ownership over that land. And it so happens that so many years later, no one would buy and no one was willing to buy that piece of land because they knew the challenges that that land was facing. So it meant that any of us who had actually invested into this piece of land was close by losing the amount of money we invested in this land. And what did this teach me? It taught me that investing in land, in as much as we've been told through the years that investing in land is one of the most secure mechanisms, I realized that that is not always true. You can invest in land only to realize that there was never any capital appreciation. And that explains why I prefer putting money in places where I have cash flow right from day one. Cash flow means that from the day I invest or put money into anything, I need to start generating cash flow from that exact thing. Take unit trust, for example. When I put money into unit trust, I start generating cash flow that very day. When I buy an apartment, I start generating cash flow that exact week after I've done everything else. When I buy a treasury bill, I start generating cash flow. But my focus right now is apartments. And I'm talking about condominium apartments. These are apartments where you have ownership on just a unit of an apartment, and share the amenities or basic amenities with the general community of that entire structure. And in case you want to understand how condominium apartments work, maybe you should join our webinar every Tuesday and get to understand how this thing exactly works.